So in this video we are going to discuss about how to solve find the Fourier series coefficient using analysis equation. So in the last video we have discussed about some problem that we are going to find out the Fourier series coefficient using ILS formula. So this is applicable only the input signal is in terms of sine and cos. If the input signal is not in terms of sine and cos, we need to use this analysis equation to find out the Fourier series coefficient. Okay, so already we have familiar about this formula. So in continuous time Fourier series, you have here 1 by t integral you will have instead of summation. Here since it is a discrete, I am having here summation, and for a period there you choose the period as t. Here we are using the period as n. Okay, now we will see problems related to this. So here now we need to find out the Fourier coefficient for this periodic sequence. So they have given some square waveform, right? Here you are having some value, here you are not having some, that is you are not having any signal. So here first thing is we need to find out the periodicity. Okay, so here how we can find out, either you can choose from this -2 to 8. Okay, so total periodicity is 10, right? So either you can choose from 0 to this one, that is 0 to where you will get the repeated spectrum. So there you have to choose, that is here 0 to 9 is the periodic spectrum. Okay, like that you can take it. Okay, since here in this formula we are having we are considering for positive side, so here I am going to take 0 to n. Is how we are going to choose n is, so see here the signal, right? This was 0 1 2. Okay, so here I am having this up to 9, so 0 to 9 I am considering this as one spectrum. Again this spectrum is repeating like this. Okay, so I am going to consider the spectrum as 0 to 9. Okay, either you can use -2 to up to, that is this one, this spectrum is going to repeat it. Okay, so in either way you can choose. Here now I'm going to use the n as 10, so 0 to 10, this is the period, that is 0 to 9 means 10 samples. The 10 sample is repeating, right? So n is equal to 10. Now so use the formula ak equal to 1 by 10. We are applying this formula, summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 is, so here I am considering this 0 to 9 as one spectrum. So this spectrum is going to repeat after. Now consider this one here, this is the spectrum. Now here 0 to 9, so okay, this spectrum is going to repeat it. Okay, so here what I am going to do is 1 by 10, n is equal to 0 to 9, n minus 1 is 9, so here x of n e power minus j k. Here omega naught is 2 pi by n, so I am going to substitute 2 pi by 10, omega n is 10 into n. Okay, so I am going to simplify this, summation n is equal to 0 to 9 x of n. So x of n is 1, right? For all value it is 1. So here e power minus j k, 2 pi by 10 is pi by 5 into n. So this is that is here the x of value is 1 for all the values. Now consider here, I have told that this can be written in this way, n is equal to 0 to 9 or -2 to 7 I can write it. So -2 to 7 x of n e power minus j. So here see what is the period here? Here 10, right? So -2 minus 1 0 0 I am having 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So minus up to -7 I am having, but in this range -7, right? This is the period now I am going to consider, and I am having the values for -2 to, I am having the values for -2 to 2. So I am writing this as -2 to 2 because the remaining values are 0. So -2 to 2 x of n e power minus j k pi by 5n. So 1 by 10 summation n is equal to -2 to 2 x of n is 1 e power minus j k pi phi by n. Now I am going to simplify this. Either I can simplify by substituting different value of n, or I can use any formula. Here I am going to use the formula summation n is equal to, suppose here I am having n is equal to 0 to n minus 1, something a power n form is there. So this is nothing but a power n divided by 1 minus a. So here I am going to use this formula for simplifying it so that I can get some equivalent term. This formula is having from 0 to n minus 1. So I can write it, let n equal to n minus 2. Now considered here the lower limit n. I am going to substitute for n is equal to n minus 2. So n minus 2 is equal to minus 2. So n is equal to 0, you will get it. Similarly, n minus 2 is equal to plus 2. So you will get n is equal to 4. So now this summation will turn into n is equal to 0 to 4 e power minus j k, that okay, pi by 5. Wherever I am having n, I am going to substitute n minus 2. That is the meaning of this. Okay, so here what I am going to do is 1 by 10 summation n is equal to 0 to 4 e power minus j k pi by 5 n into e power minus plus, you will get jk 2k pi by 5. Okay, 2k pi by 5. So here this summation x having n, so I am keeping this alone inside, taking this outside. So 1 by 10 e power j 2k pi by 5 summation n is equal to 0 to 4 e power minus j k pi 5n. Okay, now comparing with this formula, so 1 by 10 e power j 2k by 5. So here it is n minus 1, right? So here here I need to simplify this. So I need to simplify this. So here n minus 1 I need to represent. So I am here having 4. So therefore this can be written as n is equal to 0 to 5 minus 1, right? So 5 minus 1 is 4 e power minus j k pi by n. So now comparing these two formula 1 by 10 e power j 2 pi k by 5. Now here into here this can be written as e power minus j k by 5 the whole power n. I am writing this term. Now taking a as e power minus j 2 pi k by 5. So 1 minus e power minus j k pi by 5 into whole power 5 divided by 1 minus e power minus j k by 5. Okay, so now this 5 will get cancelled. So what you will get in the numerator is, you will get 1 by 10 e power j k 2 pi by 5 into 1 minus e power minus j k pi 1 minus e power minus j k pi by 5. Okay, so this is what the resultant. So now I am going to simplify this. So in order to write this in terms of sign, what I have written is, I have taken one term outside. So I have divided this by 2. So this can be written as e power minus jk pi by 2 into e power minus jk pi by 2. Taking one term outside. So here when you divide it, you will get plus. Similarly here when I divide this by 2, I will get e power minus jk pi by 10 into e power minus jk pi by 10. So taking one outside. So now this can be written as 1 by 10 e power j k pi is already there. So combine all these terms. So 2 by 5. All are having pi term 2 by 5 plus 1. Here it is minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 10. Okay, here this term can be written as sin k pi by 2 divided by sin k pi by 10. Okay. So when you simplify this 1 by 10 e power j k pi, so when you take LCM, you have to, what you will get is 10. So here it is 2 times, so 4 minus 5 plus 1. Okay, so 5 minus 5 it is 0. So e power 0 is 1. So sin k pi by 2 divided by sin k pi by 10. So here you will get 1 by 10 sin k pi by 2 divided by say sin k pi by 10. So now this is what your AK. Now consider this problem. Here we are going to find out the Fourier series coefficient for this. Now consider here, see the periodicity. Here it is, the signal is getting repeated 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3. The signal is getting repeated. So here n is equal to 4. So this 4 term is repeating. Okay, so here n is equal to 4. Now we need to find omega naught for this case. So 2 pi by n, so which is equal to 2 pi by 4, which is equal to pi by 2. Okay, now we need to use this analysis equation in order to solve this. Okay, so here consider AK, this is the formula, right? AK equal to 1 by n summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n e power minus j 2 pi k by n in 2 pi k n by divided by n. So this is the formula here. Now the period is 4, summation n is equal to 0 to 3 x of n e power minus j 2 pi k n divided by 4. So this is the formula. So 1 by 4 summation n is equal to 0 to 3 x of n e power minus j pi k n by 2. Now see here, in the previous problem all are having similar values, same value, that is 1. So you can easily apply formula for it. Now here we may not able to apply the formula because all are having different values. That is x of 0 is having 0, x of 1 is 1, x of 2 is 2 and x of 3 is 3. So what you need to do is we need to find out by substituting different values for k as well as n. Now see here, we may not able to simplify this formula because of different values of this x of 0, 1, 2, 3. So here I am going to substitute k equal to 0 in this equation, a0. So 1 by 4 summation is equal to 0 to 3. Here also I am having k, so I am substituting 0. So this e power will become 1. So 1 by 4 summation n is equal to 0 to 3 x of n. So expand this because you are having summation x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. So substituting the values I am getting 3 by 2. Next k equal to 1. So this k varies from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so n is 4. Similarly a1, 1 by 4 summation is equal to 0 to 3 x of n. Here instead of k I am substituting here 1. So e power minus j pi n by 2. Next I am expanding the inner summation. So x of 0 e power 0, then x of 1 n e power minus j pi by 2. Next x of 2, x of 2 into e power minus j 2 pi by 2 plus 3 x of 3 into e power minus j 3 pi by 2. Now x of 0 is 0, so this term will get 0, will become 0. X of 1 is 1, so cos pi by 2, this can be written as cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2. Similarly this can be written as cos pi minus j sin pi plus 3 cos 3 pi by 2 minus j sin 3 pi by 2. So substituting all these equivalent values and simplifying it, I am getting minus 1 by 2 plus j by 2. So after substituting k equal to 2, using the previous procedure, you find out and check whether you are getting minus 1 by 2. Similarly for a equal to 3, check we are getting this answer. So you now I got these 4 answer, a0, a1, a2, a3. From that I am going to find out the magnitude and phase spectrum. So this is all very simple for you only. So you just try all these problems what I have worked on and I have explained. Okay, so in the next class we will discuss about the properties of discrete time Fourier series. Thank you.